Fans, welcome to VCW Livewire. I am the voice of VCW, the new voice, the Magic Sean Finney, alongside my broadcast partner, Mr. Excitement Chris Charisma, as he says, established in 1999.
That's right, Mr. Excitement part has been around since 1999. The original Mr. Excitement, not like that Laurinaitis guy who claimed to be Mr. Excitement. Anyway, if you want to be the new voice of VCW, fine. You can have that title of the voice of VCW because Mr. Excitement, the greatness that is Chris, the man with the plan, Charisma, has much bigger fish to fry than being the voice of VCW, and you'll soon find out what that means as the weeks come along. Sean Feeney, huge VCW Livewire this week, episode 42. Mark it down on your calendar. You don't want to forget this episode. Big title matches, all 60 minutes, Feeney. Tell them what they're gonna see.
Well, today, in the opening contest, you are going to see the Tag Team Championships being defended. Mass Destruction, as we all know.
We haven't seen them.
We haven't seen them defend their titles in over 2 months. So per order of VCW Commissioner Rob Tuttle, they have to defend their championships or else they will be stripped and suspended of those titles.
Took him long enough. It only took him 2.5 months to finally put that order out when it should have happened on day number 31, but it didn't. Here it is, 8 weeks later without a title defense, but they will defend those tag team titles against one of my favorite tag teams here at VCW.
Well, you guys know them as the Fun Athletic Gentlemen.
Formerly known as the Fun Athletic Gentlemen.
But now they are taking on the new name of the Great-Looking Athletic Men.
Glam, baby. Gotta love it. They're going against the team of Mass Destruction in our opening contest for the VCW Tag Team Championship. And I gotta say, Mass Destruction hasn't been in tag team action since winning those titles. Even though they are a force to be reckoned with, I don't know just how well they're going to fare against the on-fire tag team of the Great-Looking Athletic Men. But that being said, moving on to the next segment here on Livewire, we're going to talk about what's happening after the tag team title match. I've got a special in-ring exciting opinion with my first guest in a long time, and fortunately this guy has been a frequent guest on an exciting opinion because he's always in the center of controversy, and that's Homeless Harry. He'll be a guest this week on an exciting opinion in the ring at the Malden Irish American Club in Feeney. I'm gonna go and change my shirt and tie and all my clothes before I get into the ring with Homeless Harry, so that when I'm leaving the ring after interviewing Homeless Harry, I don't smell like a dumpster and I have clean clothes to change into.
Well, trust me, I don't want to be smelling that either.
I'm doing you a favor.
Next to you.
I know.
Thank you.
You're right.
It's the only time I'll ever thank you for something, and that's for withdrawing the smell
The
from
stench
here in the Irish American.
Well, I'm doing my part there, Feeney. I'd rather smell a whole different other smell rather than the smell coming from Homeless Harry. And of course, huge implications in our main event tag team, 6-man tag team matchup to end Livewire, the Brotherhood. VCW Heavyweight Champion, the Boston Bad Boy Jason Rumble, the Daddy Cat DC Dillinger, and the Superstar Ryan Matthews take on, in 6-man competition,
the team of Bo Douglas, the Reaper Steve Beck,
the Livewire champion,
as I was about to say, and the number one contender for the VCW Heavyweight Championship.
The former number one contender. Now, Homeless Harry is going to be fighting for that title against Jason Rumble in Lowell, Sean Feeney. Mike McCarthy already had his title shot, remember? And he lost thanks to Bo Douglas in Quincy, as a matter of fact. So, the winner of the 6-man tag team match between Bo Douglas, Mike McCarthy, and yes, the Livewire champion, the Reaper Steve Beck, will get a title shot with Home Harry.
If they can beat the Brotherhood.
If they pin the Brotherhood, they will be entered as the third man in that triple threat main event in Lowell, Mass. For the VCW Heavyweight Championship. Huge, huge lineup this week on VCW Livewire. Enough talking from us, Sean Feeney. Let's take a break and let's get ready for our opening contest. Are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
Are
you
ready? I'm ready. I'm always ready. I was born ready. Fans, don't go anywhere. Don't click that X. Don't change the channel. We'll be right back with more VCW Livewire and our huge 60 minutes this week. You don't want to miss it.
We'll be right back to VCW Livewire after these commercials. As I mentioned, this is for the VCW Tag Team Championships. As we all know, the VCW Tag Team Champions, Mass Destruction, have not defended their titles in over 2 months, which is mandatory that they defend them here tonight against the newly renamed great-looking athletic men. Because if they don't, they're going to get stripped of their titles by Rob Tubby.
Look at this. It's a square-off game right now.
A little bit of confrontation here. Glam and Mass Destruction on the outside of the ring. Brian Malonis going after Dan Terry. Jimmy Malonis going after Michelle Malay. And Fabulous T talking some trash, saying to let go of his man.
Mass Destruction The match hasn't even officially started.
I don't think they care if it even started. They just want a piece of the formerly known as the Fun Athletic Gentlemen, newly formed Glam. Oh, wedgies! Give him wedgies! Oh, sends him right off into the corner. Now, Chris Charisma, what do you think of their name change from the Fun Athletic Gentlemen to the great-looking athletic men? Oh! Fabulous T losing his balloon here. Silence.
The referees call for the belt, and yet there's no 5 count. We haven't had a legal man.
What is this thing that Jimmy's doing? It's like they're eating.
I don't know.
Which apparently they both like.
Playboy Jimmy James and Brian Malonis.
Oh, sandwiching Glam right between them.
Proving why they're called Mass Destruction.
Oh. Come on, can we censor this? Is there any way to censor this? This is going to be shown on TV because I don't know if this is PG. Oh, that rhymed.
It's an inadvertent landing, Feeney. What do you want?
Censorship, FCC.
So let's talk about more about why Mass Destruction has not been around here in 2 months defending their titles. We've seen Playboy Jimmy James in singles competition.
We've seen him before here in VCW. Yes, competing as the lone VCW Tag Team Champion, carrying both him and Brian's championships to the ring. But tonight, if they did not defend it, they'd get stripped of them. And no one wants to get stripped of their titles. Jimmy James just dragging Michelle Malay into his corner where Brian Malonis tags in. The older brother of the two, Brian Malonis, has been all up and down an area, crushing chests like that. I don't think Michelle can breathe anymore. I'm surprised that his bones and ribs haven't shattered right here.
And he's got a handful of hair. I haven't seen the referee step in once, although I can see why. I mean, you know, Mass Destruction can be a little intimidating. They are Brotherhood members.
Would you want to step in between these two?
No. Oh! Round and round we go, and where he lands?
Well, apparently in the middle of the ring.
Squashing Michelle Moulet in the corner. That's where he landed. Big splash.
These men, Mass Destruction.
What a bill!
Wow. Just manhandling Michelle.
Fabulous T was getting so excited he almost got up in the ring apron and said, "No, I think I'll think about that for a second." After he watched his partner get peeled over.
And he got so excited he lost his balloon to the ceiling.
Tag made. Oh!
Big boot sends down Dan Terry.
Fitness man Dan Terry.
Dan the Fitness Man Terry is now in some deep water here as Mass Destruction both.
Fabulous T is outside consoling Michelle Moulet. He needs to worry about what's going on to his other partner, his other teammate, his other man.
His man, as he calls him,
the Fitness Man Dan Terry. Look at this. Look at this. Mass Destruction giving Dan Terry a little taste of his own medicine.
Oh, he only got up to 4.
Well, that's all he needs. He's the tag team champions. He doesn't even need to do that.
Well, he's just mocking Dan Terry. Which I don't know how Dan Terry and Michelle Moulet are going to pull this off. Like, do you think they even have a chance? So far, it's just a complete beat.
Everybody has a chance. Anybody can beat anybody on any given day here at VCW. There's his opportunity. Right on cue. Nobody home for the leg drop.
I don't see him taking much of an opportunity.
Well, he's trying. He just took a massive beating, Feeney.
He can't even grip his own wrists.
Well, that's kind of a bad idea by Dan Terry. Oh, look at that. Oh, the Fabulous T just mace. Did he just mace him? He hit him with something in the eyes. You saw that right there.
He hit him with baby powder. He hit him with something. He's got baby powder. New champion.
We have new tag team champion. You just answered your own question.
Give it to me. And the new VCW Tag Team Champions.
There's baby powder everywhere.
Oh, can you smell that?
Oh, into the post.
I can smell the baby powder back here.
And look at the eyes of Playboy Jimmy James. They're all red from that baby powder right in the face. And they are, to use a vulgar expression, they are pissed.
I am
that they lost their titles, and they may take it out on the new tag team champions.
I'm choking on this baby powder Tony sprayed around.
Oh my God, it's unbelievable. Oh my!
Mass destruction with a little mass destruction.
Devastating maneuver. And even though your winners are Michelle Moulet and the Fitness Man Terry, Michelle Moulet doesn't look like a winner right now, that's for sure.
Mass destruction getting the last laugh here.
Absolutely stole my line. I was just about to say that. Mass destruction getting in one last lick before they give up those tag titles. Now, how does that bode for Jason Rumble's heavyweight title coming up later on in the Christmas Chaos Tour? Because the Brotherhood are the only other members of the Brotherhood, Mass Destruction rather, is the only other member of the Brotherhood that actually had gold. That leaves only Jason Rumble as your champion, and it leaves Michelle Moulet and the Fitness Man, Dan Terry, as your new tag team champions. But let's take a look back at how that happened, Sean.
Well, you see a bunch of just dominance by the Mass Destruction up until the end here. Watch this. Tony Ulysses sneaking some baby powder into the eyes of Jimmy James Malonis. And
1, 2, 3. That's right. It was all over from there. And then after the matchup, Brian Malonis had taken his frustrations out on Michelle Moulet, thrown him into the post, and then the big tilt-a-whirl slam by Playboy Jimmy James. Fans, we'll be right back. We have new tag team champions with more VCW action.
Fans, what a great opening contest. Glam is your new VCW tag team champions. But right after this commercial, we will have an exciting opinion with my broadcast partner, Chris Charisma, and his guest, Homeless Harry Zanuck. Stay tuned.
May I have your attention, please? May I have your attention, please? Will the real Slim Shady please stand up? I repeat.
And now, I want all of your undivided attention to this ring because it is now time for the most important segment on VCW Livewire, and that's my exciting opinion. I didn't ask for your opinion. If I did, I certainly don't mean it anyway. Tomorrow night in Lowell, Massachusetts, at the final leg of the Christmas Chaos Tour, the Boston Bad Boy Jason Rumble, the leader of the Brotherhood, will be defending his VCW Heavyweight Championship. One of his opponents will be determined later on this evening by the winner of that six-man tag team matchup, the person who scores the pinfall in that matchup. If it happens to be one of the opponents of the Brotherhood, that person gets a title shot tomorrow night in Lowell. However, the other person in what's going to be a three-way match for the heavyweight championship is my guest at this time. He was granted a #1 contendership because he is the former VCW heavyweight champion. However, he's already lost quite a few times. So I want to find out why he's getting another title shot. So hold your noses and hold on to your change because this guy will thank you for it. Please welcome my guest at this time, former VCW heavyweight champion and #1 contender, Homeless Harry Zanuck. that's my first question right off the bat. When did you talk to you? Well, this is my show. This is my segment. You're on my exciting opinion, so yes. As a matter of fact, what I want to know, Homeless Harry, you were the former VCW heavyweight champion, and some say that was by pure luck. Without going into exactly what happened, you were given that heavyweight championship by bare-knuckle Burley in Global Mass after he already beat up Jason Rumble and you cashed in your contract, your guaranteed contract at a heavyweight championship match at the time when Jason Rumble was most vulnerable. And you took advantage of it. But it did not last long, Homeless Harry, because you lost that title. Oh my God! Don't ever do that again, because I will sue you. Salt and battery. Don't do that again. This should be my exciting. There's my exciting opinion? Come on, guys. I should ask you this question. We're not asking this question. Will you focus? Will you listen to what I'm asking you? What makes you think that you deserve a heavyweight title match? I want to know why Victoria Van Allen and Commissioner Rob Tuttle, why they granted you that title match. You already had an opportunity and you lost. I don't want to take any of your questions. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to hear anything you say. Listen. So you're not going to answer my question, though? No. Come on with that. All right, listen. If you do that one more time, I'm out of here. This is over. Nobody asking you. That's it. I quit. I'm done. I'm out of here. This thing is over. You can get somebody else from the back. Somebody else can finish this interview. You're not answering my question. Sticky out in my face. I'm out of here. I'm done. So, Rob Tuttle, what do you want? I'll tell you exactly what I'm doing out here. It seems you, as of late, you have been lackluster in your duties as of late. Hey, as of right now, see, not only here, not even here, it doesn't matter if you can't see the question, but you stepped away from your announce position on numerous occasions. You skipped out on DC Diligence match, you skipped out. You released a whole weekly CD without permission. You know what? I'll tell you something right now. You can go back and sit in your position and say, you don't want to do this interview? I have someone perfect to do this interview for you right now. I love it. You got to replace me. There you are.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know this man, this is Quest. We haven't seen him in a while, other than the NWA CWA Hall of Fame induction ceremony. That was the last time we saw him.
You could get anybody else but him. Anybody, no. I'm not leaving this ring. You get anybody else but Quest. This is not Wrestling Center. This is not Mullet Access Television. This is VCW Christmas Chaos. He doesn't belong here. This is Thursday night. This is Baldwin. It's a Christmas Thursday night quest. Thank you for stating the obvious. And who do you think you are coming down here and taking over my team? This is my exciting opinion. This is Thursday night. It is Thursday. This is the lovely city of Boston. So why don't you get I don't think so. No. No! No! Can I get that? Goodbye. You know what? You know for this night only? For this night only? The exciting opinion is now called the question. Alright, come on, everybody! I like that. The question. I am here to ask.
Host on Thursday nights, live in Malden, calling access TV show, on and also numerous cities surrounding the area. You can go to Wrestling Channel 1.com and you can check out some clips on YouTube, and we're all over this. But I'm here about VCW. Okay. VCW has, been very nice to me as of late. They invited me to the Hall of Fame induction ceremony down at the Rumble U over there, and I got to induct a couple of good friends of mine. And they, I guess, Rob Tuttle invited me back for here tonight, right after Wrestling Center aired, ended at 7, so I'm here now, and I'm here to ask you the question.
Yes, ask away.
Lovely house that you got.
Thank you.
You should give that away to somebody.
I might.
Okay. You got a new haircut?
Yes.
That looks good. Who cut your hair?
My friends over there at Best Buds, they cut my hair, they donated money. Say thank you, clap for everybody.
Thank you for donating money and cutting Roman Center's hair. God bless you, and I hope you had a lot of breeze. Now, I'm here to ask the question that he tried to get out. His exciting opinion was kind of dull and, boring, honestly.
Yeah.
He has no color, no flair.
No, he doesn't.
What's with the neck brace? Is he going to be in and wear it for 7 years? So, the question was to you.
Okay.
Why do you think you got... Hi, Rob. It's a nice title. Why do you think you deserve the shot at the title once again? Call it a fluke, call it whatever. You cashed in at the right moment. Everyone claims they do it. Edge has done it to win the WWE title. You did it to win your title. Okay, call it luck, call it whatever. You still won. But why do you feel you deserve that extra shot?
I deserve that extra shot because I got Homeless Nation behind me. All right? Don't I have Homeless Nation around me?
There's a homeless nation? Why is he still making fun of the Malden people? Malden people are great.
They're good people. Shut up.
Anyway, I deserve the title shot because Jason Rumble cheats every time he gets in this square circle. I'm going to do my best to defeat him and bring the title back to Homeless Nation.
Are you going to keep it clean if you get it again? Because what you did at that dumpster that time was not clean.
We gotta go after him. We gotta go. We gotta go.
That guy?
Yeah, that guy.
You're gonna go after that guy?
We gotta go.
All right, well, Homeless Harry, I wish you luck, buddy. Bring down the title to the Homeless Nation.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It was just...
Speak up to people and please donate deodorant. Like, the money's great. You can take that. Thank you very much. But good luck, Homeless Harry. I am Quest. This was the question.
Yeah.
Let's start the show, huh?
Yeah.
I can't believe it. That what a moron that Quest is. But whatever. We got something else to go to, Feeney.
6-man tag team match. The action coming up right after this. Bo Douglas, Bo Reaper Steve Beck, and Mike McCarthy
Taking
versus...
on the Brotherhood.
We'll be right back to that action after this.
and his tag team partner. From Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing at 238 pounds, the superstar, Ryan Matthews.
Lollipop. She said, he's so sweet, I want to lick the rapper. And she licked me like a lollipop. Like a lollipop. Shorty wanna thug, bottles in the club. Shorty wanna hump, you know I like to touch your lovely lady lumps. Shorty wanna thug, bottles in the club. Shorty wanna hump, you know I like to touch your lovely lady lumps. Cute little mama had a swag like mine. She even wear her hair down her back like mine. I make her feel right when it's wrong, like lying. Man, she ain't never had a love like mine. I told her back it up like burp, burp, and I make that ass jump like chirp, chirp. And that's when she licked me like a lollipop, like a lollipop.
The Brotherhood has landed! Allow me to introduce myself as Robo! And I walk you you know I ain't gonna suffer! When I go to the home, you know I ain't gonna suffer! You're about to get the beat off by the home, you don't have to submit! Just Robo!
Well, fans, we're back here at VCW Livewire. Here's your main event, a six-man tag team match between the Brotherhood versus Mike McCarthy, Bo Douglas, and the VCW Livewire champion, the Reaper Steve Beck. Now, what do you think of that entrance, though, Chris Charisma?
Well, the chair-swinging freaks performing 3 of the entrances to the 6-man tag team matchup. One for the Reaper Steve Beck, the Livewire champion, the superstar Ryan Matthews, and of course the Boston bad boy Jason Rumble, the VCW heavyweight championship, singing his own entrance like the superstar that each one of those members are.
I recorded that. I had to take out.
Yeah, I saw you on your phone recording that.
Oh, that's going to YouTube. That's going to Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. I'm going to tag VCW in all of it because that was probably the best entrance I have seen here in VCW so far.
The referee trying to get order restored here, trying to get one member of the Brotherhood to step through the ropes, and it looks like the Daddy Cat DC Dillinger is the first taker, and he just yelled out to the crowd, "I'll fight when I want to fight." That seems to be the attitude of the Brotherhood.
Well, hey, do you blame them? They pretty much run VCW. Looks like this match is going to start off with DC Dillinger and Steve Beck locking up right in the center of the ring as their tag team partners look on. Now, Chris, we haven't seen DC Dillinger compete that much here in VCW as of late.
Well, he's been on fines and suspensions, and he keeps coming back. I don't know what the financial backer is that Brotherhood has.
Yeah, but every time he comes back, he tends to just, I guess they don't put him in competition. They just let him accompany. They let him manage the Brotherhood. You know,
he can tangle, he can tie knots and run ropes with the best of them.
He's from Everett, Massachusetts. He likes to brawl. He likes to have everything be a fight. That's the thing about DC.
But he can wrestle as well. Look at that. Collar and elbow tie up, and there's a side headlock proving my point.
Champion all up and down north.
Former VCW World Heavyweight Champion as well.
Exactly. Way back in the day, though.
Ooh, muscled over the Reaper, Steve Beck, with a side headlock, wrenching it in the wrong corner, though. He really needs to reposition himself. Oh, there he goes, the veteran, the Daddy Cat, DC Dillinger, bringing him back to his feet. Oh, looks like the Reaper might have established a vertical base there with a couple of elbows.
Trying to break the hold, pushes him off, comes back, big shoulder tackle.
Drop down, drop kick right to that left or right foot really caught Dillinger right in the mush.
I knew you were going to say that. If you didn't say that, I was going to say that.
Oh, and a big reverse elbow, flying reverse elbow. DC Dillinger's rocking and reeling, and the Reaper Steve Beck looking for a tag in. And can Beck, Douglas, and McCarthy work as a team? It didn't look like it right there.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they wanted to.
Are they all fending for themselves here? Is this like 3 individual matches going on, or are we going to have a tag team matchup? You know the Brotherhood will work together. They're such a cohesive unit. They've destroyed everybody here in VCW.
They are like brothers. DC Dillinger getting a shoulder tackle to his own.
And DC stumbles to the outside, and the superstar to console him right away.
Giving a nice massage to the Daddy Cat.
Jason Rumble distracting Bo Douglas by talking trash to him. And a legal tag was made with the referee behind. Oh, wait, referee acknowledges it. Apparently, Kevin Quinn's up in his game. This 6-man tag team main event, he's going to have his work cut out for him, trying to maintain order in this one, especially when the Brotherhood's involved. Bo Douglas sizing up the superstar with a go behind and a rear waist lock, and a nice reversal by the superstar into a rear waist lock of his own. And a nice drop toe hold leg takedown maneuver by Bo Douglas. A little chain wrestling here in this 6-man tag team matchup.
You don't see much of that coming from these big guys.
Look at that. There's more dissension in the ranks.
Well, now, as we all know, Mike McCarthy and Bo Douglas do have a past from Quincy, Massachusetts.
Not only that, but don't forget the winner, if the Reaper Steve Beck causes the pinfall, he's your new VCW Heavyweight Championship #1 contender to fill the slot in that 3-way tag team match in Lowell.
On me, Charisma.
Yeah, I'm excited. We got a great match.
You're excited?
Yeah, it happens all the time. That's why they call me Mr. Excitement.
I know. I've been on the receiving end of your spit.
Listen. I'm telling you some important stuff. Stop cutting me off.
I'm listening. Continue. Run your mouth a little bit more.
If Steve Beck pins any one of the Brotherhood, he's the new #1 contender.
Same goes to Bo Douglas and Mike McCarthy.
So that's why I think that they're not acting as a cohesive unit. Who wants in, who doesn't? They're picking their opportunities in their positions in this matchup.
Well, Mike McCarthy right now is the #1 contender. Officially is the #1 contender. But if any of his tag team partners pin the Brotherhood, then they become the #1 contender.
That doesn't make any sense, Sean.
Hey, that's not me. That's VCW Commissioner Ross.
Well, that just goes right along with everything else they've done that doesn't make any sense.
Well, that makes sense. Yeah, I'll give you that.
As well as not maintaining order, allowing the Brotherhood to run rampant. Finally, Mass Destruction didn't. Finally, they defended their tag team titles even though they lost.
Hey, Brian Malone.
Look at this tag team action happening on the other side of the ring from us in the corner
of the left arm of Ryan Matthews.
Mike McCarthy and Steve Beck working as a team, and Bo Douglas. There's definitely some heat. There's definitely some tension between Bo Douglas and Mike McCarthy. I don't believe Mike McCarthy and Bo has ever forgiven Bo Douglas for costing him that match. And here come the Brotherhood.
DC Dillinger coming in, sending Beck right into the corner and choking him out with that big size 14 boot.
The Brotherhood missing a certain member at ringside cheering them on and instructing them, and that's the Cash Money Boy Vinny Capelli, not present this evening for this matchup. Oh my, what a right hand. Oh, another one catches its mark. A big clothesline, and down goes the Livewire champion, Steve Beck, and a quick cover by Daddy Cat.
What do you think Vinny's doing tonight? You think he's out riding motorcycles or something? The
Cash Money Boy Vinny Capelli? I have no idea. I'm not even going to speculate.
One of his many motorcycles, his fancy cars. Maybe having a couple of women come over for a party. I'm not sure. Maybe that's where the Brotherhood's going after this. Maybe they're going to a Vinny Capelli party.
Well, Vinny Capelli has some seriously deep pockets and a very steep bank account, but it's got to be dwindling low after all the fines that Brotherhood has been incurring over the past few months. I can't imagine that cash flow resuming and maintaining the way it's gone. It's got to be another financial backer other than Vinny Capelli. Well, let's talk about that. What a high cross body by Steve Beck. Oh, a quick 2 count.
Jason Rumble distracting the referee here.
DC Dillinger really trying to gain momentum back, and again, drop kick sends Daddy Cat to the floor.
Now DC Dillinger has been in this match
high risk maneuver all the way down.
Oh, just brawling on the outside. Steve Beck using a little bit of his old South Boston fighting.
And right in front, right in the wrong corner, right in front of the Brotherhood corner, as Jason Rumble distracts the referee at ringside. Superstar Ryan Matthews does the damage on the leg of Steve Beck, and Mike McCarthy coming over to make the save. Who will win this 6-man tag team action? We'll be right back as this match continues on Livewire. Welcome back to VCW Livewire. This 6-man tag team matchup resumes with the Brotherhood on top.
DC Dillinger back in the ring, taking control of the Reaper Steve Beck.
Just a quick reset, Sean Feeney, for those just now tuning in, if they picked it up at this point on the broadcast. This is our 6-man main event from Christmas Chaos, coming to you from the Malden Irish American Club in Malden, Massachusetts. The Brotherhood, Superstar Ryan Matthews in the ring in the blue. The Daddy Cat DC Dillinger in the long black pants, and the heavyweight champion Jason Rumble in the blue and silver trunks.
Silver.
That's right, going against the team of the Livewire champion, the Reaper Steve Beck. Bo Douglas, the Dynasty, and of course the #1 contender, Mike McCarthy. And I say the #1 contender to the heavyweight championship, not the Livewire title.
Right. Also to review, if you didn't know before, as we've talked about earlier in the program, whoever pins the Brotherhood, if they pin the Brotherhood, will become the new #1 contender for the VCW Heavyweight Championship, and Mike McCarthy will lose his #1 contender spot. Per order of
Mike McCarthy just took it right here from Ryan Matthews, and he wants in on it. Bo Douglas is kind of mailing this one in, staying neutral, kind of. I'm really wondering about the mentality of the Dynasty Bo Douglas. I want to know where his head is at.
Mike McCarthy wanting a piece of the action, but Kevin Quinn holding him back.
Mike, look at Bo Douglas. He's just in the neutral corner. He's not even trying to help his team out.
I don't think he really cares.
Both men are down.
Bo Douglas reaching for the top.
You know what I've noticed? The Boston Bad Boy, Jason Rumble, the heavyweight champion, has yet to get into this contest. It's been mostly Dillinger and Matthews for the team of the Brotherhood. And for the most part, Bo Douglas hasn't really been in this matchup that much either. It's been mostly Steve Beck and Mike McCarthy. And Steve Beck with a huge enziguri, and down goes the superstar.
Well, I've noticed that too, Chris.
Here comes Bo Douglas finally in on the tag. And I don't know what he's doing. Oh, a good pinning combination. 1, 2. No.
Oh, that was different. Oh! Big man drop kicks right to the side of the head of
Jason Rumble has a huge 3-way championship matchup the following night here on this Christmas Chaos Tour. Smart idea not getting in the ring. The Brotherhood doing a smart thing by keeping him isolated. 1, 2. Oh, right in front of DC Dillinger.
In the wrong corner at the wrong time.
DC backing up. He got in there. He snuck in. He snuck out.
You're damn right I backed up.
Showing his veteranism here in the ring.
Some may call it cowardness, but I'm not saying it loud enough so he can hear me.
You sure? Because that was pretty loud. Steve Beck
looks like Steve Beck is unable to continue. He's been carried off. This has now become a handicap match. Steve Beck has been hurt. He's running to the back. I'm going to do my job, Sean Feeney. You continue calling this match. I'm going to see if I can get a quick injury report on the Reaper, Steve Beck.
Isn't that my job?
Yeah, you do it.
Well, you already left the broadcast. Whatever. DC Dillinger taken down. Mike McCarthy on the pin. Only a 2 count for Boston Bad Boy Jason Rumble. Your VCW Heavyweight Champion comes in to break it up and stop McCarthy. Finally, Jason Rumble is finally in this match after the whole match standing in that corner and not doing anything. Glad to see he's in the ring, showing exactly why he's the VCW Heavyweight Champion. Taking it to Mike McCarthy, who is currently one of the 2 #1 contenders for the Heavyweight Championship, alongside Homeless Harry Zane.
I've just gotten back. I tried to get a word from the medical personnel. They didn't want to talk to me. Right now they're attending to Steve Beck behind closed doors. At this time I do not have an injury update for you, but apparently it appears that this is now going to be a 3-on-2 handicapped main event. The Reaper Steve Beck is in the trainer's room getting attended to. And look at that. Oh, smart. Smart move. Look at that. Probably has a few tights, but too close to the ropes.
Mike McCarthy puts his foot on the rope, both feet actually, on 2 separate ropes to break up that pin.
Well, you do what you got to do to break up the pinfall. And the Boston Bad Boy Jason Rumble, 1, 2, picking his spot in this matchup and when he wanted to come in.
Yeah, when you left, he tagged in.
Well, because it's now 3-on-2.
Well, exactly. Jason Rumble's taking every opportunity that he has to win. But if the Brotherhood wins...
Oh! What a right hand!
I have a question. If the Brotherhood wins, does that mean that the #1 contendership just...
It remains a singles one-on-one matchup.
With
Homeless Harry.
Sweet. Well, I think Jason Rumble knows that.
You would think Homeless Harry would be out here scouting this matchup.
Well, I hear he's out back in the dumpster eating some pizza.
Probably.
Some leftover pizza. I don't blame him. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten all day, but I'm not going to eat out of it.
I'm excited. I really can't think about food right now, Feeney. I'm watching this matchup, and I'm excited. I'm on the edge of my seat right now. The superstar Ryan Matthews.
Big stomp to the ribs.
Yes. Good tag team maneuver by the Brotherhood, cutting the ring in half, keeping Mike McCarthy in their corner, and really able to utilize traditional tag team wrestling now that it's a 3-on-2 handicap match. You don't have to worry about 2 opponents. You only have 3 opponents rather. You only have to worry about the 2.
I just have to make the comment here, though, that the only 2 people on that team that were working together were Mike McCarthy and Steve Beck, but now Steve Beck's gone.
You're absolutely right.
So now what?
So is Mike McCarthy got to go it alone here? What a cross body. There's a good start.
Only a 2 count on Ryan Matthews. Trying to tag in, but Bo Douglas.
See what I mean? There it is. Bo Douglas back. I'm telling you, I don't trust Bo Douglas. I don't know where his head is at.
Saying goodbye.
I saw this coming the whole match. Bo Douglas has walked out.
Bo Douglas saying peace to the crowd. I'm outie.
They have left Mike McCarthy all by himself. The Reaper Steve Beck out with an injury. Bo Douglas walking away. I can't. Do you know what this means for Mike McCarthy?
It's a 3-on-1 against
He's
the
left to the wolves, Sean Feeney. He's got to be all by himself against the most dominant group in VCW's history, the Brotherhood.
I can't believe it.
And I bet you the Brotherhood's feeling real confident right now.
Bo Douglas, I mean, we can expect this from Bo Douglas as of late. He's been having this attitude to him. And
Jason Rumble saying, I don't have to, the championship is saved because we're going to beat Mike McCarthy. So that means Mike McCarthy's really the only remaining member. He needs to score a victory. Oh! In order to secure his title shot tomorrow night at VCW Christmas Chaos.
Hey, but you got to think that at least now his opportunity doesn't go to one of his other opponents. He can only lose that opportunity.
He's got to fight the Brotherhood to get that opportunity, Feeney.
Mike McCarthy is a strong guy. He's coming from the Red Skull.
I don't disagree with that. He's one top competitor here at VCW.
I don't even know what the hell a rat skeller is.
We're talking about 3-on-1, and it's not just any 3. We're talking about the Brotherhood here. Mike McCarthy is ripe for the pickings, and Jason Rumble just got in the ring and said it's all over. He senses it.
And if you remember from Quincy, the Brotherhood is the people that cost Mike McCarthy that VCW.
With Bo Douglas's interjection, remember. 1, 2.
After the match.
Oh, there's a mistake right there. Jason Rumble might have been a little too cocky, too confident. He said maybe not. Now they're just toying with Mike McCarthy, and I'm telling you, Mike McCarthy is a competitor. You can't give him an opportunity. If you have the shoulders down of Mike McCarthy, you keep him down. You don't pick his head up like that. Big mistake, I think, by Jason Rumble.
I can't believe it. Mike McCarthy left to himself, hung up on the top rope. I'm not sure if he's going to have anything left in the tank to come back at them. It's a 3-on-1.
Well, they battle. Look at this. Mike McCarthy trying to fight back on the top rope. Both men are in high rent district here. Going for a big suplex or something big here. High impact maneuver. What's it going to be? All the way to the top. Are we doing a top rope superplex? Yo! Wow!
Big superplex takes down Mike McCarthy.
Shook the ring.
Jason Rumble also feeling that effect on his lower back.
Both men are down. And will the referee start his count? There it goes.
I have to ask, do you think that was a smart move?
It was a high-risk maneuver. It did not work to Jason Rumble's advantage yet, but both men are really worse for wear.
But
Jason, I know what you're saying.
No. All right. What am I saying? What was I going to ask?
Go ahead. Ask your question.
No, you.
Was it a smart idea for Jason Rumble to do that maneuver?
Yes, but you didn't let me finish.
Go ahead.
Because he has that title shot tomorrow. Homeless Harry
you need to put away your opponent tonight, Sean Feeney. Jason Rumble is not the heavyweight champion for nothing. And he's up on his feet first, although he doesn't look too
If I was a champion, I would
alive right now.
If I was champion, I would want to stay as fresh as I could be for that title.
Well, he also wants to soften up his opponent in case that happens. Oh!
He's softening up himself, too.
Look at this. Here's Steve Beck.
With a tweaked knee, he's coming back. Rob Tuttle trying
right to the knee goes Daddy Cat DC Dillinger.
Both Brotherhood.
It's 2-on-1 here to the Reaper Steve Beck. He's really trying to fight 2 of the 3 members of the Brotherhood, leaving Jason Rumble alone with Mike McCarthy in the center of the ring. Big miss by Mike McCarthy in a belly-to-back suplex. Look at this. We've gone from a 6-man tag team match to a 1-on-1 matchup. The Brotherhood have fought Steve Beck all the way to the back. Jason Rumble and Mike McCarthy are in the ring by themselves and not on their feet.
Well, this could be a preview of tomorrow night.
This could be a preview of what is in store for both Jason Rumble and Mike McCarthy. What's going to happen in Lowell?
But you also have to take into consideration Homeless Harry is also going to be
Mike
in that
McCarthy is taking one heck of a beating. How much of a condition is he going to be in, even if he does survive this matchup tonight? I hesitate to know what the condition of Mike McCarthy is going to be. Not to mention Jason Rumble going back to the top again.
Looks like Mike's favoring those
Too much
reps.
showboating. He's taking too much time up there. Oh, we've seen this before. We've seen it before. Here it comes. Oh my God!
The height of that, Chris. The height.
Gotta be it.
3. Fans, Mike McCarthy, the new #1 contender to the VCW Heavyweight Championship.
I can't believe it, Sean Feeney. Mike McCarthy, what an upset. He's now inserted into that triple threat match. We're going to see it next week. Mike McCarthy, Homeless Harry, Jason Rumble for the VCW Heavyweight Championship.
We'll see you all in Lowell, Massachusetts next week.
Oh, you don't want to miss it.
For Chris Charisma, I am the Magic Sean Feeney. We'll see you next week.
Good night, everybody.
Jason Rumble, you might be the Boston Bad Boy.